Hello everybody, how are you? I'm Miss Hayden and I am doing virtual story time today here at the Bartlesville Public Library. So this Monday happens to be raining, so I kind of went along that theme with the songs, so we'll talk about that later. So plan today like normal. Oh, accidentally hit the table. Hopefully it didn't shake too bad. Gonna read a couple of stories, and in between those two stories, gonna sing some songs. Gonna use the viola with that. So let's get started. Gonna do a couple of books like I said. First one, Not All Sheep Are Boring. And then Petra will be our second one. Oh, I almost forgot to point out. So Not All Sheep Are Boring, and this was written by Bobby Moynihan and Julie Rowan Zock did the pictures. People count sheep to fall asleep, but not all sheep are boring. I could prove it. For example, this is Alice. Alice has a jetpack and a helmet because Alice is smart and cool. See? A sheep with a jetpack. Alice is not boring. This is Julie. Julie likes dancing, drinking coffee in the morning, and then drinking more coffee later in the morning. I don't think Julie is boring in the slightest. I love Julie, and Julie loves coffee. This guy right here is Mike H. Mike H really enjoys pickles. That's it, just pickles. Boring, you say? Did I tell you Mike H likes to eat pickles while sitting in a big wet boot? Still boring? I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's actually holding a pickle popsicle. I don't know about you. I don't know if I could do a pickle popsicle. This is Quinn. Quinn owns several large hats. What else? Oh, Quinn enjoys a slight wind and also standing. That's cool, right? Just standing there? Definitely not boring in any way, right? So, I should point out that this guy down here, the toad, is our narrator. He's the one saying all these words. This is Gary. Gary doesn't know what pasta is. Gary is not boring. Gary is weird. And being weird is amazing. Weird is not boring. Look who it is. It's Marnie. Marnie thinks it's rude to chew with your mouth open. Marnie's right. Way to be, Marnie. Standing up for what you think is right is not boring. Guess what? Dan keeps bees. Is that boring? I added 3 whole exclamation points to make it sound more fun. Too much? Bees are awesome, right? Wait, maybe it's Dan who's boring. I blame Dan. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What in the who is this now? Wow. Well, she seems very not boring. She seems like a whole lot of fun. Wait a second. Never mind, not a sheep. What if I told you that Katie was the first sheep to ever prance on the moon? Would you think that Katie was boring? You wouldn't? Great! But if I told you that, I would be fibbing. Katie has only pranced on Earth, but maybe someday. Oh boy, it's Pierre. Pierre has secrets. Say hi to Jessica. Jessica used to date Gary, the sheep from before you who didn't know what pasta was, but they broke up. Not because he was boring, because Jessica loves pasta. But not all sheep are Gary. And then there's Steve. Oof, Steve, not gonna lie, Steve is a little boring. Steve's making me kind of tired. Can you at least try not to be boring, Steve? No, Steve, oof, Steve is very boring, but just because Steve is extremely boring, always remember that doesn't mean that all sheep are not all sheep are. So, that's the end. The narrator zonked out, trying to tell us that not all sheep are boring. So, this is a brand new book. So, it will be available after story time if anybody wants to come check it out. Okay, time for songs. So, first song we're gonna do, I know the first song we're gonna do. I forgot the welcome song. I'm sorry, guys. Some of you out there are probably saying she forgot the welcome song. So let's do the welcome song first now. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Hopefully everybody is good and inside out of the rain, and it's gonna get cooler, and so hopefully you stay warm today. So let's do Twinkle. That's the first song that we do. Sing first and then I'll play. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. sprinkle. And I thought we would kind of stick with the rainy, wet theme. So some of you, this weather might kind of be making you sleepy. So I was thinking, let's do Are You Sleeping? Or otherwise known as Frere Jacques. So we'll sing first and then I'll play again. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John, morning bells are ringing, morning bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. And of course, we have to do 5 little speckled frogs. So we'll start with 2 and then I will play. So we're going to sing first. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into a pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is just one speckled frog. Croak, croak. Yay! Very good. So, Itsy Bitsy Spider. It actually talks about rain in the song, so I think we're required to sing that today. We'll sing first and then I'll play and you guys can sing it again. And you guys can do the hand motions. I'm going to hang on to this thing. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Dropping my bow, that would not be good. Okay, so let's see. I think, okay, we'll do it If You're Happy and You Know It next. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And I'm going to let you guys, you know, clap or stomp, whatever you want to do. Okay. And last but not least, we have to play Row, Row Your Boat. Hopefully you don't have to resort to that after today's rain. I don't think we're going to have that problem. Oh, so we'll sing and I'll play. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Very good. So hopefully you had fun singing today. Like I said, a lot of the songs today dealt with rain or water of some sort. So hopefully that was fun. So we're going to go back to reading now that we did songs. So our second book is Petra, and this was done by Mariana Copo. Nothing can move me. Not the wind, not time. I don't go anywhere. Everyone comes to me. I am strong. I am a fearsome, fearless, mighty, magnificent mountain. I wonder what's going on here. Is that a pebble? Woof. Me? A pebble? No way. I'm an egg, a smooth and shiny egg. I'm not any ordinary egg. I'm an egg of the world, in a world of possibility. Will I breathe fire? Will I wear a tuxedo? Whatever I become, I'm bound to be amazing. There's no room for rocks in my nest. Oh no, not again. This is becoming a pattern. Well, they say no egg is an island. But what an amazing island I am. What paradise, what palm trees, what peace, what sunshine, what? What a cool rock. Not bad at all. What will I be tomorrow? Who knows? Well, no need to worry. I'm a rock, and this is how I roll. So, that was the end of Petra, our second book today. Our first book, Not All Sheep Are Boring. So I will check those back in and they'll be available if anybody wants to come and check those out. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I don't want to forget to point out that we do virtual story time weekly here on the Bartlesville Public Library channel at 11 a.m. on Mondays. And then we do in-person story times. Those are Wednesday and Thursday, and we do those twice a day on both days at 10 and 11. So Miss Laura does those. I do these. So, oh, and don't want to forget to point out that we will be at Spooktacular on Friday. I believe, if I remember correctly, Friday is the 28th, and I think Spooktacular starts at 5:30. Don't quote me on that. I meant to double check that. So, and Spooktacular is going to be out here between basically it's going to be outside, and it's trunk or treating, and it will be between the library and the church across the street from us, and then also Price Tower. So it'll be in there. So we hope to see you there. Hopefully the weather holds. I don't think it's supposed to be raining on Friday. Anyway, so, and then next Monday is Halloween. So I will see you guys in a week. Hope you guys have a good week till then, and I will see you later. Have a good day. Bye.